Today, I'm going to show you exactly how much money I earned in my first month of working as a junior doctor in the UK. Hey guys, how are you all? I'm Shreedeep, I'm a junior doctor in the UK, and in this video we're going to delve deep into my first ever payslip working in general surgery as a junior doctor. So why did I decide to suddenly make this video now? Well, I thought a lot of people would be curious to know how much junior doctors earn. So for some stupid reason I thought it would be a great idea to put all of my personal finances out into the public. So if you're watching this video to feed your curiosity about how much a doctor earns in the UK, you're very welcome. And also for doctors who are coming from abroad to the UK, or medical students who will start working as a doctor very soon, I think this video will be quite useful, because when I was a medical student in my final year, I knew I'd be starting a job, I knew I'd be earning money, but I didn't know how much. I never really asked anyone, it's not really talked about. But it is really important to know, because you need to plan your finances ahead, because there are so many costs when you start working. For example, travel costs, accommodation fees, taxes. So it's really important to know how much money you'll be earning so you can track your spending. And what you read online about your pay, your deductions, it's not always the truth. I wanted to give you guys real numbers from a real person so that you guys can have a realistic view of what a junior doctor earns per month in the UK. So today I'll be going through my first ever payslip as an FY1 doctor, or foundation year 1 doctor in general surgery. So I remember the day when I got my first ever payslip, so that was towards the end of the month of working as an FY1. That was the first time I ever got officially paid as an employee, so it was all very new to me. So when I got sent my first payslip, I was like, whoa, we're actually getting paid for this? Because as a medical student, I never processed the fact that I'd actually get paid when I started working. I know it sounds silly, but it's true. And I'm so grateful to be able to do a job that I genuinely love, work with amazing people, and get paid at the same time. I mean, that's just an incredible combination, right? But just a disclaimer, not all the figures that I show you will apply to everyone. So there's a lot of factors that can change how much doctors get paid, including how many hours they're working a month. It's not always the same where they are. So people in London, they get paid slightly more because of the travel and living costs associated with living in London. But I'll be showing you exactly what I got in my first month. So without any further delay, let's dive straight into my first payslip. So in a payslip, you get your total income, which is what you earn for working the amount of hours that you work. And on the right hand side, you have your deductions. So that's how much they take away from your income due to a number of reasons. And although it may not feel like it, there are legitimate reasons for the deduction, so they're not just randomly taking away money from you. I'm a positive person, let's talk about the positives first. So let's go through my income. So as you can see, the income section is split into different types of pay. First up is a basic pay, which is your basic pay for working 40 hours a week for that month. So in August, for my basic pay, I was paid £2,353.58, and this is consistent for most months. The thing that changes is the pay that you get for the additional hours you work on top of those 40 hours. Because normally, normal days start from 8, finish at 5, or start from 9, finish at 5:30, but sometimes you work long days from 8 to 9 PM, or 9 to 9 PM, or between 12 and 12, so there are different hours, so you get paid more based on how many extra hours you're working. So in August, for additional hours, I got paid £397.17. You also get extra money for working nights and for working weekends. So in August, I was working one weekend and working nights on that weekend. So for my night duty, I got paid £244.92, and for working on the weekend, I got an extra £141.22. So the total amount of money I earned in my first month of August was £3,136.89. Now let's move on to the deductions. So on the right hand side of the payslip, you have your deductions, and there are different things you get deductions for. So number one is national insurance, so I had to give £281.39. Then I had to pay a certain amount of money which goes towards my pension in the future, so that was £218.88. Then comes your student loan, so the loan you take at university, which you don't really think about, but then you have to start paying back when you start working. So for my student loan, I had to pay £83 in the month, and then £10 a month taken for access to the doctor's mess, which is more than reasonable because you get access to so many facilities, food, snacks, so yeah, that's fine. So my total deductions in the month of August, £593.27. So time for the big reveal. My net pay in August, taking my income and deductions into consideration, was, drumroll, £2,400 £543.62. As I said, I'm so happy to be working as a doctor, and if you've seen any of my vlogs, you know how much I enjoy the work that I do, and it's great to be earning at the same time. Having said that, because this was the first month I was working, I was not taxed. And they start taxing you after a few months you've started working. So after my first 2 months, I started getting taxed. On average, my tax can range between £300, £350. So at the moment, because of tax deductions, I usually earn about £2,200. So the first month, the second month, they were the best, where I earned over £2,500, and then they started taxing me. So yeah, with my first paycheck, I decided to treat my family to a Chinese meal at home because we were in lockdown at that time, I believe. And I wanted to really buy a computer for myself, but then I thought I didn't really need it at the time, so I didn't go ahead and buy the computer. I instead bought some socks because I really needed some socks because they were falling apart basically. So yeah, that's how much I earned in my first month of working as a doctor. So I hope this video was useful, and I'd really appreciate if you can give this video a like, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. So thank you so much, stay safe, take care, and see you guys next time.